getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Aldridge and Leonard, the combo inside. Steve Blake is out there with a follow. And it's right in at the three. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
It's interesting that Russell Westbrook at UCLA was considered a defensive stopper. In the NBA, he's been one of the elite's premier scorer. And at times his defense comes into question, but he has to carry so much of the load for his team that it's understandable that sometimes he backs off a little bit.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And Westbrook with great physical tools as a defender, aggressive, gets you steals and rebounds.
Yeah, you know, the challenge for him, Kevin, is to remain engaged on every defensive possession and sequence, because he's got that kind of ability to disrupt things. When he's locked in and focused, he's a devastating force at both ends of the floor.
Good word. You're right. Devastating is right. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Blake with it, guarded now by Durant. Afflalo, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Cantor. No good. Great D that time from Leonard.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only one of 4 since the break.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
And you look at the star challenge for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, you know, forever unanswered.
Here's Augustine. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Augustine's got his first 2 points. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Thunder.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Leonard with this screen on Augustine. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Third is LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Portland. Joel Freeland comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
And stolen by Aflalo. It's 2-on-1. .130 left here in the third quarter.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
He lobs it up.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Lopez, but they recover it. And it's Aflalo penetrating. Portland no good that time either.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
They're not making him pay right now. Their free throw percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60%. That's unacceptable, and that certainly is not winning basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Joel Freeland. Batum comes in for Darrell Wright. Matthews, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Matthews, no one around him. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead. Augustine passes to Adams. Portland grabs the miss.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Thunder leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And for Portland, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in the 5 down low. Durant, that's good.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Here's Cantor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. Scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times, he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And Cantor not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots.
Back to Durant. Blocked.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Back to Batum. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either. They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Took him no time at all on that one. 19 points for Lillard.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him. How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
On the wing, Batum. Back to Lillard. Into Lopez. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
They get the rebound. That misses off the backboard. Portland leading by 5. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with no one around. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Lopez.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Damian Lillard. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that 4-year, $46 million offer.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Lillard against Augustine. 6 to shoot. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And they continue to foul, but this one's pretty much over.
Yeah, they're just extending this. We need running time in effect here, Steve.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, free throws good from Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Lillard against Augustine. Fade away. Off target with that shot. And so Portland takes this one.